Jockeys come in all different shapes and sizes, and Louie Mxothwa, you fall in one of those rather strong, call it size. You're strongly built, and it's obviously genes where that's come from.
Yeah, no, 100%. People might think that I did some type of gymming before, but actually it's not. From Lighty, from a small boy, I was always well built from my father's side, and that's why I actually went to apply at the academy at the age of 13, and they said I was too heavy already at that time.
On that subject, sometimes no wrong to them, but they could get it wrong at the age that you are. You might be fully grown at the time.
Yeah, no, 100%. I grew up at that time I think I was weighing about 49 already at that time. So it was.
So you've been quite consistent, isn't it?
Yeah, they weren't really wrong. Fortunately, I stayed short. I didn't get any taller. If I had gotten any taller, then it would have been a different story.
Louis, that consistency, your diet, has that played a big role?
Yeah, it does play a big role because as muscular as I am, there's not much I can lose. There's also it's just muscle.
So what is your daily or weekly routine to stay there?
I normally just I love riding work, so I'd keep up riding work every day. It's not ideal to ride work too much, but also being too lazy. Also, it's just also.
So you're not one of the Oswald Noaches which go for a run every day, is it?
No, if I do that, then I'm definitely screwing myself. But also food-wise, I try not to eat as many takeouts. It's a takeout, like fast food restaurant. I try not to go there. I like to make my own cook meals at home. Like I like my fish a lot, and steak. I do like that, and One thing I'm not gonna lie about, I'm not very friendly with water. Probably one of my downfalls. But like when
you rather have a juice.
Yeah, when it's time. Yeah, I'd rather have a juice. When it's time to lose weight, like next week, I'm riding a 54 in a big race. Then
that was my next question. So, how long have you had to decide on to take that ride, and now prepping for it?
When the filly won, I knew they're gonna go for that race, and I was well aware that I thought she would come with 55. Then it would have been not a big much of a train smash. But she came in 54, and when Brett asked me about the ride, I was like, I thought about it, and...
Is it a little bit of a similar situation where Aldo's in with Charles Dickens?
No, 100%, we're in that situation, and then unfortunately it's group ones, you gotta do what you have to do, you gotta try and get down to that weight and make the weight, because it's just, the group ones don't come along a long time, you know what I mean? So
Chatting to some of your colleagues, that thing activates the brain, the good horse in the group one, you've had your recent Group 1 winner. That just really activates it, isn't it?
100%. Then you really want to put in the effort because especially when you're coming with a lightweight, you always have a big chance. And what you felt, or what the victory that I felt in the Group 1, I just want more. So I didn't really want to give this ride away to Keegan. So I'd rather just bite the bullet and lose the weight and get the ride. And I know she has a big chance. I know we're taking on big guns, but when it comes to weight like that, I just have to lose the weight and then do it.
A little bit difficult, but.
No, 100% it's difficult. This is very difficult. People don't really understand what we actually go through. We're not saying they should feel sorry for us. It's a career we chose, unfortunately. But like I have to sweat. Like every meeting, I have to sweat. Actually, I just have to lay in a bath and take off half a kilo, whatever. And like now I have to lay in a bath every day just to take off slowly, till the day. Because I cannot take off weight now and get to 54 now. When I'm running it next week, I can never maintain it for that long. You know what I mean? That's
but the question comes, it's obviously, how this has come about, is obviously Aldo making the 55. He's pretty much the same, as I said, in your boots, but you don't want any other jockey to get that ride from you, is that right?
No, 100%.
That's what just activates exactly. Yes, you don't want to let it go, and that's what the public doesn't know. A lot of people, you might be sitting on the couch thinking, how's he going to get there? Leave it to the jockey, he's the expert, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's hard.
It is hard, but I will make the weight, and I'm sure Aldo's doing his best. He will make the weight. You commit. You commit to something, you better come to the party. Brett's committed to me to ride the horse, and I better commit back to him.
And Louis, another thing that people don't know, if you don't make the weight on the day, there's a massive fine to that.
There's a massive fine. It's a Group 1. So I was told already, they warned me already. They said, listen, I did my best. I was restricted to 55.5, and I did the procedure. I followed the steps to lift up the restriction. But they said to me, if you don't make the weight, you know what's going to happen. And I definitely know what's going to happen. So yeah, but I'm getting there, and I'll make the weight.
Louis, thank you very much. There's another little factor to this, that the NHA are actually following steps also to follow their jocks to make the weight. So there are penalties for those and things that the public might not know. you.